The technology world is changing every day with new innovation. We have seen the world going from the computer with the size of the room to a device that is smaller than the palm of our hands. With the new innovations, we faced difficulty such as security of the device and the security of the information we store. Each innovation comes with a challenge. When we think about device being small, we always think about storage and where all the private information is being stored. In comes the cloud. With the cloud computing, we had the same problem, the security of the data. In the cloud computing, we had three main big companies, Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform. And they started turning their attention now towards the artificial intelligence. Now, before we jump into the artificial intelligence, let's look at what artificial intelligence is. So by definition, the artificial intelligence is the theory and development of computers, system able to perform tasks that are normally require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages. Now, for a lot of people, we have known that artificial intelligence is basically designed to take all the menial job that our humans are doing. However, there are a few examples that can be found in today's world. I'm gonna just name few. First, right here is shown in the slide is Amazon robots. Amazon robots basically took over human jobs, which can take at least four to 6 men to move the whole rack, and this one robot can do it in a minute. We have seen drones directing traffic and handing out tickets, and we also have seen auto translate. Basically, each and every phone that we own have the auto translate. Now, the question is, why artificial intelligence is a big thing? So first of all, there is a bunch of. The next question we have is why artificial intelligence is the next big thing. The first of all, there is a bunch of benefits to artificial intelligence. If we think about the organization's view, artificial intelligence can benefit with the safe internet, with the spam filter and intrusion detection system, which can identify threat right before it happens. Now, with saying that, obviously you're gonna have to update your intrusion detection system and spam filters with the new database. However, the newer spam filters are intelligent enough to update themselves, so no one would have to go behind and check. There will be a link provided at the end of the presentation on what kind of spam filters are able to do that. Next is personalized service for e-commerce. So we have seen a lot of organizations such as Amazon use this, where you can go on their web and they will recommend what kind of stuff the user are looking for, and it is easier for a person to go on and buy from the website. And next thing is everyone here uses the bank card. A lot of time if you are trying to swipe the card, let's say you are in Atlanta, you try to swipe a card, and a minute later your card is being swiped in California, your bank is automatically going to put stop at that. So that's one of the perk of artificial intelligence. Now, with the perks, here comes all the cons of artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence can invade privacy. That's one of the biggest issue that we have seen with artificial intelligence. One of the big article went out in 2014 stating that drones are going to be used as a traffic police, and that can invade the privacy because the drones can go anywhere. However, we have still not seen the drones being used in the traffic. The next thing we can say is con of artificial intelligence is most AI system can be hacked. However, they are computers, so there is no guarantee that the AI system can be fully secured. There is always going to be that chance or that uh, risk factor always going to be there with the AI system. One of the big issue, and we have seen in the shopping centers like Walmart started to use, is taking out the cashier, so the jobs is being taken away with that AI system. Basically, that cash register self-checkout that we use is artificial intelligence. So the menial jobs such as cashier is being taken away. Walmart had fired more than 15,000 employees just in Georgia in past year. So that is one of the biggest thing that can affect economy. Mechan Machines can make bad calls, and that's just a proven fact. All the machines are not designed the same. All the machines are not going to be make the best decisions. Always think that whatever kind of machine that we're gonna use, we're gonna have to have human over it to look over each and every kind of transactions or any decisions that is being made by machines. Here I have three great example of where machines can make the bad call. First of all, we have seen the Microsoft chat box. This was used by Microsoft to automatically chat with people. Now, chat box was supposed to give the response to people whenever they try to chat with basically a system. Now, that had a lot of failures. Um, it's not important in the presentation, however, the system has failed. Next thing, we all have known Google Photos in 2015. They came out with basically Google would identify a person and tag the person by itself. This was both failure and also invading privacy in some point. It was failed because Google would tag something like a tree, knowing that this is a person, and basically it has gotten better right now. But this was back in 2015. The technology was not developed back then. Right now it's much better with we have seen Apple do the face recognition in the photos, and we have seen Facebook do that. So this technology has gotten better. And the last one is the concise use of the AI for the patient's record. Basically, in this case study, I I came to conclusion that when this hospital used the patient's record well, to be handled by AI system, the AI system has messed all the records up, and doctors had to go back to the drawing board each and every time. This was very dangerous situation for a lot of the patients, and the doctors and the hospitals got sued for like a lot of money. However, this was not in the United States, so that's one of the good example of AI being used in the menial job. However, the bad part about that was no one looked over that system. So basically, the question is being asked to us is like, can AI be trusted to do simple jobs? And the answer is yes, AI can be trusted to do simple jobs. Are we ready to use AI in the hospitals, such as the database and stuff like that? You can use AI for the database and stuff, but always remember that AI needs to be monitored since the system is not that developed yet. So I would recommend for someone to be over if AI is being used in the hospital. Right here in the conclusion, I would like to conclude this presentation by saying that I would agree that AI is the next big thing. However, I would not recommend a board to use AI in the area of company where the personal information is stored, such as the human resource. Uh, there is a bunch of questions regarding AI. So yes, AI needs to be improved, and I do not think this is the right time to implement AI and use the AI as a trustable source. Thank you, everyone.